Hey guys, in this video we're talking about part 12 of our Regents Review series. Let's get started. It says base your answers to questions 11 and 12 on the ocean tide diagram below and on your knowledge of Earth science. The diagram represents a North Pole view of Earth and the moon's orbital position during a spring tide. Spring tides occur when the sun, Earth, and moon are aligned, producing high tides that are extremely high and low tides that are extremely low. Point A indicates another position of the moon in its orbit. 11. On the diagram in your answer booklet, place an X on the moon's orbit to indicate the moon's position when the next spring tide will occur. So this image is already showing that the moon is in a location for a spring tide because spring tides happen when the sun, earth, and moon are aligned. They're parallel to each other. So you can't place an X here because the moon is already here. It's asking for the next spring tide. So your X should be somewhere on this side, anywhere in this area. So you should put an X there. And if you go to your Regents Review Packet, page 25, you'll see that spring tides happen when the moon is in these positions, parallel to the sun and the earth, either on this side of the earth or this side of the earth. Number 12. On the diagram, shade the portion of the moon that is in darkness as viewed from New York State when the moon is in position located at position A. So some examples of correct responses look like this. You should shade less than half of the right side of the moon. And this depends on where the position of your sun is. It's going to be sometimes you'll be given a diagram with the sun on this side, and you'll sometimes be given a diagram with the sun on this side, kind of like your Reasons Review Packet, page 26, where your sunlight can be coming from either side. And depending on where your sunlight is coming from, your new moon will always be right next to the sun, all dark. And then your full moon will always be on the other side of the earth, opposite from the sun. So full moon is here, depending on where the sun is. If you're going from new moon, all dark, to the full moon, all light, and you're going counterclockwise, when we're going from dark to light, the moon starts to get lighter on the right side. So from new moon to full moon, the moon is starting to get light on the right side, a little light on the right side, half light on the right side, mostly light on the right side. You'll see that in this diagram as well. From new moon to full moon, it's getting lighter on the right side. When we are going from full moon to new moon, it's getting darker on the right side. Same thing in this diagram. When we're going from full moon to new moon, it's getting darker on the right side. So you can't memorize this based on just one picture. You have to see where the sunlight is coming from, and the new moon will always be next to the sun, and you have to, based on where it's going, either from new moon to full moon or full moon to new moon, your shading should either be on the right or the left side. And that's it.